Hi Virgo, you are my final reading of the night and I'm happy to have you here. I'm a Virgo too, so welcome. We're just gonna get into the energy and see what you need to know for right now. Whenever you see this, some of you are feeling the impacts of time, I guess. You're feeling like maybe you're running out of time in something, or you're just kind of thinking, maybe reflecting on how quickly time can pass. Maybe how far you've come in a situation, or you're looking at old pictures of friends and you're just like, wow, time flies. That it does. I'm also feeling like somebody's really insatiable right now. Maybe hungry, need a late night snack. Okay, see what's going to come out in the tarot for my Virgos. The Hierophant right out. Cool. All right. Let's see. Temperance was at the bottom of the deck there. Three of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. And the Four of Cups. Six of Pentacles here. Bottom of the deck. So overall energy is, I feel like some of you may be wanting to move into situations, Virgo, that are just a little bit more balanced in the future. I feel like you have given a lot in your life, and maybe you're just like a bit tired. I feel like you've been running and running and running. Like just before I started recording, I yawned. And so maybe somebody's tired. It's like you're tired, but you're anxious. Not tired, but restless at the same time. But you're committed to something. I feel like you're committed to something, starting off with the Hierophant. Only major arcana in the spread. You could be committed to your higher purpose, committed to a higher calling. You might be trying to find something out as well. But I think what it is that you really are longing for something that fills you, fills your soul, fulfills you. That's the right word. Fulfills you more than what you've been dealing with up until this point. And that is commitments. I feel like it's commitments with family, commitments with friends. The Ten of Pentacles is here. So there's an emphasis on relationships here. I feel like maybe Virgo, sometimes you feel like you get the short end of the stick because you always want to help other people, but then you look around sometimes and you're like, who has been that way toward me? What do I need to do in terms of like maybe reevaluating how to give and take in relationships with people, because something so far has not been working for me. It's like I give and then people just take and they don't give back to me. And it's not like you're giving with the expectation of somebody giving back to you, but you would think people with common decency would just do it, you know, reciprocity. But sometimes, Virgo, with your giving nature and the way that you want to help people, you want to fix people, sometimes people will just kind of use that as a crutch, and you become like the mom friend or the dad friend, the one who's like, oh, I have those extra nail clippers in my bag. Don't worry. And you become like a fixture, and people just, they start to take you for granted. And when you're going above and beyond, and you are, and it's appreciated, no one's telling you that. They're so used to you doing it. And so you have to, along the way, kind of start to figure, it's time for me to pull back my own energy. It's time for me to pour that caring energy into myself. There's also somebody in a family dynamic that misses you and wishes they had treated you better. This could be a friendship setting, but I'm feeling more family, like blood family, or growing up. If it is friends, it's somebody that you grew up with, long time friend. I'm hearing after the love is gone. So for some of you, this could be a marriage that's gone dry as well. Some of you are staying in a commitment just for money, but it's not what you intended. You wanted it to be something more, but it's like going through the motions. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit of a drained energy for you, Virgos, and there's like a desire for you to have more, and the energy is supporting for you to have more and to have better. 6 of Pentacles overall energy. This is a chance for you to kind of step into those new friendships or redefine those boundaries with people that you're already dealing with. Like, this is what I can give, but if you're not going to meet me halfway, then, you know, this is where I leave you. Or this is what I can do, but I'm not going to overextend myself anymore. Queen of Wands energy, taking your own power, standing in it. Yeah. It's like, this is where it stops. I do have extra sandwiches that I packed in my bag, but am I going to share them? Maybe not this time. I'm hearing, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? And I mean, maybe you have gotten to a point where you might be like a little bit depleted because of overgiving. So you're not wrong that there are people who have taken advantage of that kindness within you, Virgo. But at the same time, there's a need for you to be like, why am I doing this? Am I too much in my Virgo energy? What other placements in my chart do I need to embody right now? Because something is not being appreciated about me, and that's not a good feeling. So you have to kind of show people how to treat you in those situations. You have to let them know, like, listen, I'm not always going to be here just to do for you and give for you. Like, I need some kind of return here. Like, what's in it for me? That's what I keep hearing. And so you may need to carry that attitude into whenever you're seeing this. If there's some situation you're going into, whether it's family, friendship, business, I'm hearing like contracts and things of that nature, with the Hierophant being here, some kind of commitment, any kind of commitment that you're going into, there's a need for you to make sure it's beneficial to you. Or at least it's not straining you and draining you of your natural resources. Like, if you think of yourself as Earth, you know, Virgo could very well be Mother Earth of the signs, you know what I'm saying? The mother of the zodiac. Some people might not agree, but I would definitely say so. And people, what do they expect from their moms? They just count on mom to be there. But you may need to be like, listen, if you want me to be green grass, you're going to have to water me from time to time. If you want this soil to bear the best fruit and vegetables, you're going to have to come, you know, fertilize the soil. You're going to have to tend to it sometimes. I can't just continue to give you everything and you not even recognize what's within me, what I'm giving to you. I need a return on the investment, ROI. Somebody is dealing with a business situation. A return on the investment. But yeah, and that's not selfish, Virgo. Virgos give so much that they end up thinking it's selfish to ask for very basic things, like basic exchange. They'll be like, oh my God, is it wrong for me to ask for that? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not wrong. It's just your desire to really, to be like, I can handle it, and I'm prepared, and I can give. And this kind of reminds me of the Aries reading that I did, where Aries is the leader. Virgo kind of embodies that energy as well, but at the same time, Virgos need to be replenished. Virgos need, and so do Aries, I'm sure, but like Virgos, you need to be like, if I'm getting drained, there's something that needs to be reevaluated here. Especially if it's affecting your finances or your mental capacity. You may need to just take a minute to rest. Take care of Virgo for a minute. and be like, instead of me cooking I feel like there's a mother watching, like instead of me bending over backwards and cooking you your favorite meal and you your favorite meal, y'all go get me my favorite meal. Go ask your father for money. Go buy me dinner tonight. Or you guys, better yet, make me something to eat. Like, somebody needs to show you their appreciation. I'm feeling you are feeling unappreciated. And it's time for somebody to just be like, we didn't understand that I really feel like they didn't understand they're making you feel that way. Because like I said, Virgos, they do get into that mode of always being that mother figure, that mother, and then not getting anything in return because people just expect mom to be there. People expect mom to do it. Mom's got it handled. A good mom anyway, of course. So you have to stand in your power, and I feel like, Virgo, that's going to be a little difficult for you, not because you're standing in your power, but because you're having to set firm boundaries with people that you would usually really love to dote on. It's like you want to take care of them, but it's gotten to a point where, you know, they're taking it for granted in whatever situation this is, and so there just has to be some boundaries. And it's going to feel a little bittersweet with the Four of Cups as the result, but I feel like it's what needs to happen. Yeah. It's like you're putting an end to a cycle of you giving too much. And you're not getting anything in return. So let's see. I want to clarify this Four of Cups. That was the struggle shuffle for sure. Let's try that again. All right, can I get one more on the Four of Cups, please? The Hermit, and it fell right on the Queen of Wands. Right on top of the Queen of Wands, and kind of like a little bit on family. So I do feel like this could be a family situation for some of you, for sure. But with the Hermit falling, like, I just said smack dab. I'm definitely talking to a parent. But yeah, it fell like right there on top of the Queen of Wands. There's a need for you to take care of yourself, Virgo, and a need for you to start telling other people, like, listen, where's the return on the investment? Where's the ROI? And what are you doing for me? I'm hearing Janet Jackson, what have you done for me lately? And it's not coming from a selfish place. It's coming from a place of self-preservation and a place of love, feeling like it's time for me to feel taken care of too. And I say that with love. Yeah, somebody's going to have to show you. They're going to have to plan something. They're going to have to do something. Not even anything. You're not asking for anything crazy. Like I said, it'll feel like you're asking for something crazy because you're so used to going above and beyond for other people. But it's perfectly acceptable, Virgo, for you to be like, listen, I need them dividends. It's time for some kind of a return on the investment. So let's see what the Rebel deck has to say for you. What does the Rebel deck have to say to my Virgos? When you think someone is lying, they are. Stop obsessing. You're not the center of the universe. And apologize. Seriously, just do it. So yeah, I feel like, yeah, listen to your gut there. Listen to your gut. Maybe somebody has known they're taking advantage a little bit and they just were like, well, you know, it's working. So if they say, well, you didn't really, maybe they did. At least somebody out there. But I feel like they know that they need to apologize to you. And for you, don't like stress out too much about it. Just set the boundaries, Virgo, and set the boundaries and try to instill those boundaries as a part of your self-care, because it is self-care to make sure other people know how they can treat you, to make sure they're treating you in a way that's acceptable to you. And then we have ask an expert, Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a professional. And some of you might need to talk to someone about this, just about how you've been feeling. If you feel like you don't really have an outlet, I always say go for it. Like if you can talk to, well, this says an expert. Don't listen to your friends. So yeah, therapy. I was gonna say some trusted friends, but yeah, your spirit guides are recommending therapy, or you know, a professional, maybe a doctor of some sort. And they're a sounding board, really. So don't think of it as something that needs a stigma. It's just somebody who can really listen to you unbiased and is not going to try to sway you one way or another. They're going to listen, and you might need that. Shame, regret, and guilt, those are just bullshit. Forgive and let that shit go. Yeah. Yeah. So let's get some advice for you from the Angel Wisdom deck. We got the Knight of Wands. Passionate, confident, charismatic, restless. Events requiring immediate action. Trust your instincts. Stay focused. A passionate relationship. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Moon. So yeah, again, listen to your intuition. Your intuition is going to be important right now, Virgo. This could be related to this situation or separate from it. If you do think there's somebody around you who's lying, especially when it comes to family and perhaps a money situation, trust your gut on that. But let go of your fears. Revelations will make everything clear in due time. And with the Knight of Wands being your advice here, that to me is like stepping into that Queen of Wands energy, because that's your advice, Queen of Wands. So embody the Knight of Wands and move toward the Queen of Wands is what I'm feeling with that. Trust your gut, stand up for yourself, be passionate. And because you're feeling restless, yeah, it's like this is getting to you. So it's time for you to get it off your chest in a healthy way. If you need to talk to somebody about that beforehand, Virgo, I absolutely am for and recommend therapy. I think it's something more people should use. And then less people would need it if more people did utilize it. But that's what I have for you, Virgo. I hope this situation works out and gets better for you. It's really not bad. I feel like it's just a matter of, from what I'm feeling here, it's a matter of you kind of standing up for yourself and setting a healthy boundary with certain people and letting them know Virgo needs love too. Virgo needs some care. So I hope you get it, Virgo, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.